Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing Love and Hip Hop Season 1, Episode 6 review. Show starts off, Jocelyn, she's on some type of photo shoot. I'm not sure what the stylist was going for, but she had on this like grass skirt and this like bikini top. Maybe would it that's the stylist thing. I'm no stylist, but hey, that's her thing. And Stevie comes in like, hey, need to talk to you for a minute. What's up with you, texting Mimi? And she was like, well, basically, I want to know why she keeps on calling you and just like, yeah, and it's like, you ain't going to be threatening her. She's like, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. Basically, this whole back and forth thing that they do. And he's, oh, you ain't going to never have no career, blase, blase. That whole thing they always do. Which, even though Stevie J is not the best person in the world, I do like how he did stand up for Mimi, even though he has dogged her out more ways than one. But he did stand up and like, don't be threatening her, that's still the mother of my child, even though I did her wrong. You ain't gonna be threatening her. So, we gonna move over to, I got my notes down here. We're going to move over to Momma Dee, Bucky, and Bucky's hair. They all three of them decided, let's go have lunch. Sit down and chat. So Bucky's trying to get in with Momma Dee, get on her good side, so she in turn get on Scrappy's good side. So they talking, and Momma Dee brings up how Erika wasn't there for Scrappy when he needed her and all that stuff. And Bucky's looking like, well, that wouldn't have been me. And she, I guess, it's like, hold on, how did she get in a position to be where he was at? Was she dropping off the baby? Was she just leaving after they'd been together that night? What is it? She's looking like, hold up, this ain't sounding right. How did she get over here? He called her. Was she already there? The wheels are rolling in her mind. He been lying to you, girl. Been telling both y'all the same things. But she's like, hey, you think she gonna come for me? Momma Dee's like, she could, cause she wasn't the best for Scrappy, but hey, she still might try to fight you. She still loves me. We're going to see how that turns out. We're going to move over to K, Michelle, and Carly decide, hey, let's get together and discuss what went down. Carly, she's oblivious to why K, Michelle doesn't like her. And earlier she had a conversation with Mimi like, hey, Mimi, why you just put me in that situation? Mimi was like, basically, I knew, she wanted to talk to you, but I didn't know it was going to be like that. Come on, girl. You heard what K. Michelle was saying. Basically, she wanted to fight that girl because the girl been acting all kinds of wrong. Don't play dumb. So when, K. Michelle and Carly meet up, she's like, basically told her, how you've been just going around and just being all kind of nasty. That's why it went down like that. But Carly was oblivious and confused, like, why don't you like me? Well, maybe the first few times we done been together, you hurt me. Keep on, every time they go somewhere, you gotta let her know he slept with that girl right there last week. It was 2 weeks ago, about 1:15 in the morning. I seen her. And about 3 months ago was that girl over there, but she had red highlights, not those blonde ones. Like, and why every time I gotta go somewhere, I gotta do that? And then at my showcase, you was acting like that, talking about something, you working with the wrong, artist. You should be working with me. I'm paraphrasing. That's why K. Michelle was mad at you. Rashid's launch party. She had that song, Make You Wanna Marry Me. Yeah, that song. So she's having a launch party. She gets there and she's like, is this all the people that's gonna be there? For real? I'm Rashida. But she ain't say it like that, but she was like, I thought it was gonna be some more people than this. Okay. So she gets up there, thank everybody for coming, music playing. There's no video. She's looking like, oh, for real. Oh, everybody turn around this way. It's going to be playing over here. It's like a whole bunch of just went wrong with her launch party. I don't know if it was the people who were controlling the audio visual or what, but it didn't turn out the way it should have turned out. Okay, we're going to move over to Little Scrappy. He comes over to Erika's house because he's getting what's left of his clothes. He wants to apologize about the things the way it went down. and you know how he could have said things differently, not been so mean about things. Erika in her confession was like, yes, this is the Scrappy I know. He wants something. I can just feel it. Oh, come, he gonna want something. So she was like, you know, he was like, you wasn't there for me. She was like, how do you expect for me to be, you know, give you my all when you've done me wrong in the past? First, you cheated on me with Diamond. And then when she didn't want you no more, you come crawling back home. But then you went back to her for however long. And now you want to come back to me. You just can't be playing with my emotions like that. That's why I cannot give you my all. That's why I'm not so affectionate with you, because you've done me wrong. It's like, I feel you, I understand, but what we gonna do about them child support papers? Scrappy! Really? Really? We gonna do this? I'm thinking in my head now, I know the show wasn't just, you know, how 3 episodes ago he got a house and now this is probably like 2-3 days later. I know it's, you know, it's spread out span, but how is it you got that nice house, that nice pool in the backyard, if it is yours, and you are want to be taken off child support? Now I could be wrong, in because I was like half asleep watching this, but did he want to get taken off of child support, or is it like, what is it? It's like she was looking like, I'm already having to chase you around town to get some money for our daughter's future, and now you want to be taken off child support? Really? Scrappy. So, yeah, Stevie J meets up with Benzino. He's talking about how Jocelyn been threatening Mimi and all this other stuff, and Benzino's like, why is she threatening her? Are you still sleeping with her? Stevie J get that creepy look on his face. Yeah, I dipped back in a little bit. But Zeno's like, he doesn't understand that by him saying, maybe I'm sorry, I ain't messing with Jocelyn no more, and they're going over Jocelyn, you know, I love you, girl, blase. Jocelyn's in her mind. Stevie, well, Jocelyn already had it in her mind. Stevie is her man and nobody else's. But now she just thinks Mimi's out the way, he ain't messing with her no more. It's like, that's why the girl's acting crazy. Well, acting crazier. It's because you keep on stringing her along. Boy, get it together. I told you this 3-4 episodes ago, you can't be acting like that. Don't mess around and get cut. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna move over to Erika's and her mama. And I love it that Erika's mama finally changed her hair. She's now in, 2012 somewhat. And she didn't have that little bump going on from 1998. But kudos to her. She did tell Erika some good advice. She's like, Mama, he want me to take him off child support. She's like, you ain't taking that boy off child support. He's staying on child support. He gonna take care of his child. You gonna either do it by choice or by force. He can choose. But he ain't coming up off no child support. You got that nice old house. You gonna be taking care of your child. It ain't just gonna be you, Erika, breaking your back, going to work, taking care of your child. See, and that's the thing. Erika said she had to go to work, take care of the child when Scrappy was sick. Now, if she didn't go to work, how the child was gonna eat Scrappy? That was the gist of the episode. They did show her Rashida and her husband having an argument, like slight of an argument, because she wanted to look into different management to help them out. He took it as, all the work you've done for me is no longer good enough. I need somebody better. And I could understand where he was coming from. It's like, I'd have been, put everything on the line to, help out your career. Now you go behind my back and look at another management. So that's it, guys. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers, new and old, people who watch my videos, and people who like my videos. And I want you to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and share this with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing out. Have a good one.